Okay, this is going to be a short session. All right, basically what we are looking for is to get the physical MAC address, okay, of your network card, all right, or your network interface card. Okay, now, okay, first, I'm going to introduce this getmac command, which, okay, let me just run it. Okay, and this actually extract all your MAC address, and you will realize that the MAC address, which is basically part of the getMAC command, is tied to a physical address, which we already know why, because your MAC address is a physical address. Okay, now I have slightly more physical address. Okay, later on you will see why. And of course I also have those that are presently not connected. All right, so you can see the disconnected, as well as those that did not plug in. Okay, now most of us are more familiar with the ipconfig, especially for Windows user. Okay, if you are a Linux user, you are more going to use the IP or the ifconfig. Okay, but most people are going to migrate to the IP command. Okay, let me just run the ipconfig, but I want to see everything, which means the detail. So I will have a slash off. Okay, now do a comparison between these two. All right, of course this one there's nothing here. All right, this one is just the window IP configuration, so it doesn't actually have anything here. But here you have the wireless card, which is also a network adapter. Right, wireless network is also a network, and you will see this string over here, which is the physical address. All right, 9C, all right, 4E, and so forth until the D5. Okay, this one is over here. See this? They are the same. All right. Then another network card here. Okay, but this one is connected. All right, so it's connected to actual wireless. You will see the physical address 9C. All right, but this one is D4. This one is over here. Okay, and because it's connected to the internet, all right, and that's why it has a TCP/IP. Okay, so it actually has a TCP/IP, which I can see, all right, the two IP addresses. So this one over here, right, is the IP version 4, right, 192.168.933, all right, 214 separated by dot or period. Okay, but I also see the IP version 6 address. Right, you can see the IP version 6 address over here, which is separated very long, which is separated by colon. And I can go down the list. Okay, I can actually go down the list. Like for instance, this one is my Ethernet card, right, which is my LAN cable card. So it starts with A03 so far, but currently not connected. Okay, now what you can see over here basically is not just to identify your IP address or your MAC address, okay, but also, right, what if you want to export this information to someplace, right, which you can do using command. Right, it's harder to do using your GUI. All right, so just take note, you have another one, right, called MAC address. All right, for your MAC address, you can get the get MAC and just print this one out, but instead of printing onto the screen, print it to a file, which you can later on use to import to some place or process it directly from that file itself. Okay, so two command, right, one you probably will already know, but just to add one more, right, for your class.